Welcome to the Hearth Chemist, everything Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! Today I'm bringing you a new deck profile, which is Nekroz, mixed with Drytron. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So this is going to have a triple Nekroz of Brionac. Definitely our main searcher for a ritual Nekroz. Its effect on field is also decent. It doesn't come up too often, but decent enough. Triple Nekroz of Unicorn. It's able to negate extra deck monsters effects, so that's good. Another one that is also related with extra deck monster effects is Nekroz of Clausulus. And most of the time we're going to use it for its discard effect, which is going to help us search for a Nekroz ritual spell. And its effect on field, again, also is related to negation of effect monsters, and it actually reduces the attack to 0, but it does target, so it really might be relevant on the matchups where that might be able to come into play. As I mentioned, this is also mixed with Drytron, so triple Drytron Alpha Thuban. This helps us search for ritual monsters, not only Necroz, but others as well. Double Aldaba. So with Aldaba, you're able to search for ritual spells, which is great. Double Meteonis Quadrantids. Yeah, again, it's 4,000 beat stick. Its effect also is pretty decent for spell and traps. So, yeah, I mean, 2 of them is enough. Going to the one-ofs, one Nekroz of Gungnir, making your discard effect for Nekroz not being affected or not being able to be destroyed by effects or battle is pretty good. So one Trishula, I was trying to run it at 3. Definitely, it's unnecessary. You might depend maybe on the matchup. If it's very grindy, maybe 2. But a lot of the time, this is just going to just waste its space on hand, or you're going to use it for a discard or something else. So one Nekroz of Aberdare. Again, decent effect. Is the newest Necroz, not the best, but it has 3,300, so it's always good. One Necroz of Valkyris. Yeah, again, another one of... so I've seen some deck profiles that have it at 3. Honestly, I think 1 is enough, but it does vary on the matches, I suppose. One Necroz of Decisive Armor, giving 1,000 attack to Necroz is pretty good. A lot of people don't expect it. So I think one of is an okay thing to do. One Shuret, the strategist of the Necroz. Yeah, I mean, it can be fulfilled as a complete material for a Necroz ritual. So yeah, I think 1 is enough. One Cyber Angel Benton lets us search for a fairy, which we would search either Herald of Ultimateness, or we would also search for Vanity's Ruler, which again locks your opponent from special summoning. So I think that's pretty standard in these type of decks. Also, we have a Drytron Gamma Eltonym. So yeah, I mean, this effect isn't the best, but again, it's a Drytron name, so I think that you do need to have a little bit of those. Which also brings me to Meteonis Draconids as well. So one of these. Again, 4,000 beat stick, is able to attack all special summon monsters. I think that can potentially be an OTK. I'm not sure if your opponent has a bunch of special summon monsters. Maybe they already won by then, unless we're negating their effects or something like that. But hey, maybe every now and then that might come into play. So those were the monsters. Going to the spells, it's going to be a triple Drytron Fafnir, which lets us search for our ritual spell for Drytrons. I also have triple Preparation of Rites. And we have double Nekroz Kaleidoscope. And we have double Meteonis Drytron. So a lot of people have it at 2 because it can essentially recycle itself. Sorry, have it at 1, but I think 2 is pretty good. You do want to see it frequently since this does have a little bit more Drytrons in it. Also have double Cyber Emergency. If you want to put it to 3, definitely go ahead. It's a searcher, so why not? One Necroz Cycle, and 1 Necroz mirror. Again, you have a bunch of monsters that can search for the spells, so I think just 1 is enough, to be honest. So that was the main deck, and going to the extra deck, it's a bunch of random things, well, that look kind of random, but it actually helps us fulfill the kaleidoscope conditions, since you can has to be combination of the levels. So we do have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We have 1 5-headed dragon. We have 1 Trishula Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So again, just levels, have it 12, 11, 10, so on and so forth. 1 Ascension Sky Dragon, 1 Thunder Dragon Titan, 1 Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Well, actually 2 of them. Double Bryonac, 1 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, 1 Herald of the Arclight, which lets you look for a ritual spell or monster. So yeah, definitely if you want to push it to 3, I think that would be also reasonable. Double Gungnir, 1 Elder Entity Ints, and for no reason 1 Ferocious Flame Swordsman, other than you have a bunch of warriors, and it's a little bit of a worst version of Noble Knight is sold. So yeah, that was the deck profile. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, a comment, and subscribe. Also, any criticism or feedback is well received. Definitely, I think that this version is decent enough. Necros overall are not as good as before, but and honestly, a lot of people just prefer playing pure Drytron, since it's, again, definitely much more consistent. But again, it's always about having a little bit fun as well. So again, I hope you liked the video, and you have a great rest of your day.